Your route guidance is now finished.
Sit down! Shut up! Hold on! Drivers, start your engine!
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the channel. Tonight we're just pontificating about a load. I've just picked it up. It's huge. It's $108,000 and we've got a 1400 mile route. Ultimately, I really want to do this route, but it's got some really tight runs, but I need the speed of the motorways. Going this way is 40 miles less than an alternate route, but we've done those roads already. I'm really looking to do roads we've never done before, just to spice things up and also move along with the completion of the load. So we're going to take a route, but as you'll see any second, this thing is ridiculous. It is entirely stupid. What I don't need is some really steep hills and some really tight corners. But ultimately, as you can see here, this thing is massive. It's long, it's got many steering, turning, wheels, etc. It is phenomenally huge. But we're going to do it. We are going to take it on.
Go straight on.
We probably should have an escort, but it's 108 grand for the bank account. We're at 200k. We're going to employ a couple of other drivers when we get there. When we've got 308k, we're going to buy 2 trucks. And we're going to get our boys working for us. We're taking the next right. I think it might be the next set. No, we're not. We're going to carry straight on. Are we? Have we been on those roads before? We have. There's no other roads to. Yeah, why aren't we going this way? Why aren't we doing that? This will be fun. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
We're going to take the next right. We're going to squeeze this load
And then turn right.
around the northwest quadrant of the US. We've got a green light. We're going to need all of that junction to get this bad boy around there. And I anticipate this taking a wee while. Here comes the trailer around the corner. It's made it. We need all the road, but we are gonna thrash it down the country. I'd like to be as gentle as possible. Well, there we go, 1,465 miles to go. Says it's going to take in the region of 29 hours. I'm 100% sure I should be escorted with this. It's that big. We're good. We're good here. We're on the speed limit, just chugging along.
Keep right.
It's gonna be a big journey, and we're gonna do it majorly daytime, darkness. Well, we're just gonna keep thrashing at it. We're gonna do it. Needs to be done. Stunning countryside. Just need to keep this thing in the road. coming out. If I keep this in the lane, does that trailer come in the lane? It does. It kind of follows where I'm going. Speed limit 35 mile an hour, we're busting that open. Just need to double check something, folks. Just make sure we are doing things that we're supposed to do. And we are. Let's have a drinky poo. It's a long way. Got to keep the old fluid levels up. Speed limit 60. A little flash from our fellow truck driver there telling me my old headlights are on full beam. Well, the old night's about to draw in. Get off this back road onto a big old freeway. Uh-oh. We're good. Don't really need any small towns here. Go on, get me to pull in. We didn't get a pull in. For whatever reason, we didn't get an acknowledgement or anything. We didn't get told, so we're good. Not really sure why we didn't get a buzz. But it's a big money load, 108k. It's all going to help. Really don't know how long this is going to take, and the size of the download, the sound of the upload for YouTube is going to be significant. But we're coming close on 1400. It says we're going to arrive there Tuesday. It's currently Sunday. Let's see how much we can beat that time by. Tuesday 2 AM that's saying. Tuesday 1:50. Let's see how we can do it. Let's see how well we do. We've got a tight bend coming up. Let's just straddle the road there. Don't really know how we're going to do on fuel either. With this weight, I'd have thought we'd be filling up. We might have to. Don't know if you can drop the load, go and fill up and go back. I don't know. Don't know what happens if you press T when you're not in a loading area. I just need to ease off. Get that to go around there. What we did know is there were just as many S-bends going by that original route. There we go. Less than 1400 now. 1394. We're good. No dramas. 5th gear. Run up to 6th trying. Fuel economy's not there, is it? 4.5. Trip economy's at 6.8, so ease off, lifted. What I do like the way is the way the cockpit blurs. him up so we can see. Doing alright, I think. The old cat's eyes jiggling in the road. Have got a bit of a convoy behind us. That much we don't mind, do we? I don't think. That's through the town there. Now this is going to be a wee bit of a challenge. Aberdeen. What we don't need is anybody trying to overtake. So I'm just going to place this strategically, and we'll just try and make sure people... I think there's a boat going through the bridge. There is. Oh, great. The bridge is going to go up and down. 8. There it is. You're going to see the bridge lower. It went down and straight back up again. Bit too quick. Here it is. A sight to behold. A drawbridge type lifting thing. That's what it says on the sign. You muppet. Oop. Got a big truck behind us. There we go, that's a stunning view. Looks like we're about to go. Red lights are flashing. I don't know if there's a barrier. What we know is when these boys go, we will go. That took a little bit to get going. Had to ride the clutch then. Got a young pussycat lady giving me grief. She's already slashed my arm tonight. Little lady donkey. Come on, traffic lights, change. They've gone green. We're going to make a turn down the end, but that's on green, so we're going to be on red when we get there, I think. We're going for it.
Keep left and then turn left.
I'll take the penalty.
Turn left. Finding a new route.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Keep left and then turn left.
I should have taken the left
Turn
back
left.
there. we're
Keep
actually
left, and then turn right.
gonna turn a right here.
Turn
I
right.
think we'll get a $700 fine out. Driving it around the town. We're good. We're good. Douche. Stop it, donkey. We're green. We're in second gear. Waiting for a green. There we go. Another bridge. There's quite a bit of water up here. Join back up to the main carriageway for those being sensible. Just a second. Just noticed something that we should have potentially put away. Don't know where my mouse has gone. It's here. Shouldn't have done that. Come on. This is ridiculous. Having a computer system that doesn't want to play. I can't find my mouse anywhere. Okay. Oh my lord. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting back into that. Oh my lord. Okay. Right, we're back where we should be now. Just a little setting change. Right then. So that's good. We are chugging our way. I think we're on a bigger highway at this point. We can hopefully start to clatter the miles. We're on a dual carriageway. Doesn't seem to be anybody behind me. That's Alexa you've killed again, cat. You just killed Alexa again. Don't know what Alexa's done to bully you. Well, you shouldn't really be bullying Alexa, darling. Oh. No, you don't need to fight back, little pussycat. You don't need to fight back. That's not fair.
Keep left.
You know, if you go downstairs, you will find food already down there, darling. You will. Right, if we're leaving the carriageway at this point. Strange.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Here we are. We're taking the exit at 67.
Right.
We're actually going to fly this without slowing down. We're actually going to tank straight down here. 65 on a 45. Nobody coming. There's a JCB backhoe. We're going to absolutely blaze past that fella. We still have the old big lights on. We got a little bit more time to make up. Nothing behind me on the inside. We good. Truck ahead. Absolutely tanking down here. We're good. Whoa, 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 that's a bit fast. Whoa, we're good, we're good. It's a heavy load. It's not going to tip over, is it? No, he says. We are absolutely hooning. 1250 to go. 220 done. They're going off.
Left.
Now that would have been the exit we would have taken, I believe. We're now gonna absolutely. Did that say something about steep slopes? I think it did. Which is gonna be a wee bit of a problem in this bad boy.
Keep left.
We can't handle steep slopes, we're heavy. We're very heavy. My road rollers come the other way. Follow the sat nav. It knows best.
Keep left.
Well, heading to Salem. Been to Salem before, a wee while ago when I first started playing the game. Way before my vlogging, blogging, streaming days. Big stadium on the right hand side, it looks like. Oh, there's a sports stadium. Just not entirely sure what that'd be. We are thrashing along nicely. 69 mile an hour. Looks like we're turning off. Can we threaten the bus? We're not going at Astoria. We're a big city here. Is it Seattle or somewhere? Not 100% sure where we are. Big purple bridge.
Keep right.
What I do know is we didn't really have to slow down so much. We could have absolutely killed it. There's nobody on my left, is there? No. We're going to bend round to the right. We're good. We are still doing it. All under control. We're blowing up this hill, come on. Keep trucking. 57, still breaking the speed limit, that's the way. We're not leaving the carriageway, we're going round the corner.
Keep left.
Salem. I believe we've driven through Salem before. It's quite apt, seems as it's Halloween. Well, it was yesterday. Big truck. Indicate. Oh no, he's pulled over for us. We don't need to worry about him. Twin load of what looks like hay. Or it's boxes. Timber boxes. Sixth gear. Doing okay. Almost 11:50 down 300 miles. I fear the uphill's about to start now. Can almost see it. So it's 2 AM. Just keep the foot buried to the floor. Looks like a Mona Lisa road sign. Something about oh, it's raining. We haven't had rain for a couple of days. There it is. Will it rain all night? Definitely feel like I've driven down here before at some point. Springfield. I've been to another Springfield, been to a Springfield in Missouri. Now it looks like we're leaving the carriageway. Looks like we're making a right turn.
And then exit right.
And a couple of steeper bends by the looks of it.
Exit right.
Just gotta try and be careful here. I think it's two-way. This is where the tricky stuff starts, I think. Although the route's entirely north-south, I don't think it's downhill. This is taking us away for some tricky roads. We've got the high beam on purely so we can see. We've got a 90-degree bend coming up. It looks fairly tight. So let's see what happens. Just hope it doesn't turn into a significant uphill.
Go straight up.
Doing okay. Another 100 miles knocked off almost. Blue lights to the left. This is a lot of truck to slow down. It's a lot of truck to slow down, and it stopped raining. Thankfully. Feels like it's uphill now. From Route 56 is what it looks like. Again, feels uphill. Yeah, we're going uphill now. Just gotta try and keep this moving. Don't need to clip any pedestrians. Need to keep the train moving, the torque train. but it is a ruddy great big load, and it's heavy. Thousand and 30 miles to go. A lovely house on the left. Love to live there. Wow. Excuse me. Dying. Oh, just getting a bit of a click on. Not sure whether we've crested or just had a little bit of a false flat there. But we are progressing nicely up the hill. 33 mile an hour. Falling behind against our target time, but the idea is to beat that time. Here we go, downhill again. I have no intention of slowing down to let all these boys go past. No way. And the sun's about to come up, it looks like. 5 AM. Got a left turn at the bottom of the hill. We might try and borrow some of that road on the other side. It's a steep exit and shallow exit. Steep entry, shallow exit. We need to just start thinking about moving over so we don't catch anybody unsuspecting. We've done alright. Done alright. And then we're going to go back on ourselves. Oh my. Big long bend though. Let's see how this works out. If anybody's silly enough to undercut us. Just soaring at the wheel a bit. Here we go. Gonna join this carriageway down here. Pretty sure we've been down here before. Pretty sure we have. So yep. Yeah, that's 6th gear on. Less than 1,000. Doing well. 986. Well done. Now here's the thing, we've just encountered our first bit of traffic. Do we think we can pass him? I think we're going to go herring past. On a blind corner and everything. Here we go. Probably going to get busted for that. Copper didn't see us. got to pull in. We're going to lose all that speed.
Okay, let's find a new route.
That was uncomfortable. We've used half our juice. $60 tons. It's a big load. There's nobody behind us. Just gonna throw it out into the road. There we go. Excuse me. Very gassy, this Coke.
Go straight up.
The hope is we're gonna really blow down this freeway again. Not too many diversions till we hit the motorway, and oh my lord, look at that.
Go straight up.
We're not gonna stop. We're just gonna fly that. Now that either just went green or we were lucky. That was really quite swish, flying through those lights. We're in the turn right lane and we just blew through. That's so bad. Feels like flatter country. What we don't need is hills ahead. We need to be just blazing through here. 1,400 miles. Wow. $200 we're halfway. This should be the easy second half, really. The easier second half. I've been thinking about liveries for the trucks. Currently I've been going grey, everything in a grey colour. But I'm thinking I want to be something orange. Kind of stand out-y. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sure what this sign is down the road. It's a green sign of some form. Whether it's a border control, agriculture inspection. Oh my lord! It's California. Entry to Cali. I don't know. know what this is. This is something new. You may continue. I'm sorry about the big black smoke, mate, but let's see where we are on the map. Let's just pick up where we are. So we're coming down to 90 right, and then we're cutting back down here. And then we're basically blasting through on the freeway. Yeah, we're relatively good at that point, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go past our home base of Fresno. Once we've been through Sacramento, we're good. Just don't know if this bit's going to be hilly. Got a 90-degree right down here, which will be interesting to take on. But as we make our way down here, see the forests and trees. Oh, I'll be glad when I get rid of this cold. There we go, right turn. Knew it was coming up. Oh, I'm ever so slotted out. Sorry, folks.
Turn right.
Big truck. Do not want him to turn down here. He's turning right, so we can go. Yes, beast round that corner. Here she comes. And we got a 90 left down here, about 50 odd mile or so. Be gone in a jiffy though, that. He says. Looks like we could be going up in the world again. On Highway 299. Got to think about fuel. Half a tank, we're not halfway yet. Don't really want to be in that problem where we can't fit in the gas station. Like to think about refueling from about half tank. See you next gas station you can at least attempt to squeeze in and fill up. What I don't know is whether we can drop the trailer, fill up and then go pick the trailer back up. Oh, that was me trying to borrow some truck road. I don't know if we're going to crest the top, or am I we're gonna have to change down and I think we've done it. Roadworks. Oh dear. We've been naughty twice. Blasted through. Big truck coming. Big truck. Not as big as we are though. Are we going to get a second set of hills? There's a gas station on the left. It's too small for us, we can't get in that one. Oh, we might have been able to, but pulling and pulling out would have been a challenge. $40 miles an hour it says. Back to 55. Looks like one of the mine quarries up there. Gonna borrow some road here. Try not to slow down, I've just lifted. The idea is to keep the speed up. We're still on the 2 AM deadline. I say deadline, it's not really a deadline. It's a target we've given ourselves to reach the destination by. We promised a delivery slot at 2 AM, we're going to try and keep it. Be interesting to see if we can Here's the left turn, bottom of this road here. I think this is where we pick up the freeway and uh-oh, I can't stop here. We've done it. Turning left at the next set of lights. Going up onto the motorway.
Keep left and then turn left.
We've got red light. But we're going to hold this lane.
Turn left.
We got it. We got the turn left. Ah, I wasn't on a red, you swine. So 756 miles to go, almost at halfway, and this halfway is all motorway through traffic lane, left lane uses. Okay, through traffic left lane. Is there going to be a gas station on this road? Let's have a quick look as we're slow. Oh, look at this. There's a gas station just off to the left. They're not in the right spot. Not in the right spot. Not in the right spot. Fresno. All the gas stations. There is the nearest one. That's too far. Oh dear. What's my chances? Gas station. That's my chance. But getting up that hill is going to be a challenge.
Drive safe. Keep left.
Half a tank, almost there. I don't think this will be any. I don't think this will be any more economical blasting down the old freeway. Until we start to hit the 56
Go
and
straight on.
keep bouncing on the limiter at 65. I don't think it will be. We'll just have to see. We are less than half a tank. I've got to fill up. If we're going to fill up, we're going to fill up, I think. So, are we going to get made to pull over? Yes, we are. So that's just another. Just another frustration.
Reroute.
This is the challenge.
Keep right.
We need to
And
get
then
to the top of the
exit
hill, make the left turn without slowing down.
Exit.
We're
Right.
at halfway. So we don't need anybody coming because we are just going to blaze out of here, clearing the road signs out of the way. There's fuel to the right, fuel to the left. Is it big truck stop? If I make a right turn here, can I cut around the back of the fuel there? We're just gonna do that.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Finding a new route. Recompute.
This is us.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
The fuel is over here, I believe. There it is. Oh, look at that there. It says I'm going the wrong way, but
Okay, never mind. I'll find a new route. Reroute, finding a new reroute. Okay, never mind. Recompute, finding a new route. Okay, let's find a new route.
halfway. Bank's just taking its loans. It's just huge, this truck stop. Huge.
Reroute, never mind. Out, okay? Let's find a new route.
Here we go.
Finding a new route. Keep right.
Gotta blaze our way over. Nothing from the left or right, is there?
Go straight on.
Well,
Keep left.
a little bit unnecessary, I just didn't want to stop. Got this mass rolling. Really don't know what these traffic lights are
Get
for,
ready to turn left.
but we're gonna make the left turn.
Turn left.
Come on. Don't need to waste another $700. There we go. Here we go. Gonna blaze this down the freeway. Donkey. So sees us back on the freeway then. We are 14 hours away from destination. 680 miles. And we are just gonna blast our way this way. the speed limits. We haven't been tagged by the police the whole journey yet. We lost a couple of 700 quids to traffic lights. But, oh, there's a train to the left, look. Looks like an Amtrak double-decker type train. We shouldn't have to excessively slow down this way. I guess the only thing that can get in our way now is if there's a diversion. Fuel wise we should be alright. We just don't want sending off course via a closed motorway or by being silly and missing a junction or taking the wrong turn at a junction. That would be a disaster. But let's see where we go. I don't know that there's many hills this way. Might be some ups and downs, but I don't think we've got any massive long climbs to do. We will keep trucking though. There's a car coming, but I'm just going to close him off. Oh, there's a crop duster, look, little biplane. Flying along. Don't know where he's going. Kind of expect him to come flashing across the motorway at low altitude, spraying clouds of pesticide or insecticide or fertilizer or whatever you want to call it. But we'll see. 600 mile to go. We're an hour behind our target time. It used to be 2 AM. We're now at 3:07, 3:06. All caused by the traffic delay by the way station, the inspection site, and then filling up with fuel. But we're knocking those minutes off relatively quickly because we're over the speed limit, so we are blowing through the local areas. We've got Reno and San Francisco signs. We're just merging motorways as we go over everything, are we? We're going to join another freeway. Yeah, there's something going on there. 550 to go. Less than 12 hours. So it's around about 40 minutes real time driving hours. 40 minutes or so. And we're just absolutely blazing down here. Big trucks. It's looking like we're changing lanes, but I don't want to. What's going on down here? I think we're going to are we going to? Yeah, I think what we need to do is do a bit of that.
Time to hit the road. Go straight on. Go straight on.
This is a long journey. Quite amazing just how long it is. .321 expected arrival, but we'll just try and make it as fast as it can possibly be.
Go straight on.
Oh yeah, well stopped, young man. Well done.
Go straight on.
flying down here. Which lane do you think it is we're losing? Which I think they're all going to slow down. Looks like we're keeping this lane. I don't know. No, it's the other lane. He just pulled straight across in front of me. Silly man.
Go straight up.
$450 to go. Just gonna have a look at that route. I'm not gonna do that one. Gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that looks the best.
Okay, here we go.
What is that in the right hand lane? Looks like a small low loader type vehicle. No. It's a small truck carrying 4 cable reels. I could not tell what that was.
Go straight up. Go straight up.
400 miles to go. And we're just 20 minutes off our target time now, 2:22 AM. It's 6:20 PM. So around about 8 hours left to drive, but that's the case. It's about 20 minutes real time. And then it should be just a straight park this. It shouldn't be anything challenging like a reverse. It's the first time in a long time we've been overtaken. We have really got a chatter on, blazing through California. There's a fuel station on the motorway. We could have probably made that. That's the first one in a long way. I haven't seen a European style services here in California before. Pull into the way station. Just made that car back off.
Reroute.
It's really frustrating that we've overtook all that lot once, and then we've got to overtake them all again. But speed limit's gone up to 70 now, so we can't do any more. We've just lost a few minutes on our target time, so drop that to 2:20 again, and 350 mile to go. Doing alright. We'll not get there before the sundown. As long as we're there before sun up, we're good.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There was me talking without the microphone, would you believe it? Easy done. So 322 miles to go. Just cutting between two freeways now. I think we've got to about the most southern point we can. We're just going to head east. We'll be back on the freeway before we know it, really. my full beams on there, but it wasn't a problem with blasting through the day. There's nothing coming towards us. I can apex that bend. I think there'll be a set of traffic lights here. No. It might be alright. We can
Go straight on.
fly this. It's 45 mile an hour, but we'll see. Might be a set of traffic lights in the centre of town. Widdowaker. Let's go. Bakersfield.
Go straight on.
A place I've heard of. Traffic lights.
Go straight on.
I'm not quitting. 211, 300 miles to go. Oh, fully wide up here.
Go straight on.
Come on, go green. Go green. We've gone green. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that car squeezed me there. He was definitely trying to make headway. I'm going to move over. I didn't need to, I don't think. Can't tell. $212, $263. I'm gonna go for fifth gear. There he is. Same guy, tumbleweeds rolling across. He's moving. Sun's just going down in the mirrors. We're going to take the left lane. See if we can charge this hill at all. We don't really want to be stopping for traffic lights or anything. Shouldn't be tailgating somebody that badly, should I really? He could have tapped his brakes at any time and I could have been all over the show. So we're making our way over to the south end of Vegas at the moment. Don't know whether this is the Death Valley Road again. I think it might be. We're going down the single carriageway in a second, I think. This guy's just making life a little bit difficult. What we know we can't do is we can't overtake. We're now into this queue. We're now doing it. This is where we're at. $214 miles to go. It's going to feel like a long way. We're effectively 20 miles down on our transit speed as we were coming down the freeway. We were flying along. We were doing 65 most of the way. This guy's just not wanting to make progress. What's he doing? And we've got a junction and we're gonna turn left down here. Thankfully. Left lane. Police car on the left. This freeway's closed. Holy bejeebus. I think we've just caught a lucky one there. $160 miles to go.
Keep right, and then turn right.
5 minutes off our 4 minutes off our target time. We're about to change
Turn right.
freeways again. We just gotta. We are absolutely blowing our way down here. Less than 150 to go, so 1,350 miles done. 1,320 miles done, to be honest. Smooshes. I'm breaking the law, so's this guy. Ooh. Got a bit of a wobble on then. Limiter almost. Move over. Are we going down to a single lane again? Everything's going to be slowing down up front. No, I don't think so. No, just tightened up the road a bit. Fuel economy's well down. Miles, so 100 miles to go, about 8 minutes driving. About half the tank of juice gone. Can't quite believe we've done all those miles. Pull in for the nearest inspection. 100 miles to go, we get inspected. My guess is that's Nevada or somewhere in it. I think. Please let us go. "91 miles to go. 71 miles to go. Counting down. The clouds are breaking through. We can see the old stars now, and we're 10 minutes ahead of schedule, almost. 8-9 minutes. It keeps flicking between 51 and 52. Even though we got that little way station diversion just then. Keeping it buried. "37 miles to go." Throwing it down this road. Not really worried about safety at all, are we? Miles to go. 21 miles to go. 1:40 a.m. 1:39. We're absolutely flying. Golden Shores. We're turning right just down here. Don't think there's any point in trying to overtake this guy. Going to be an interesting delivery at this point. Don't want anything coming from the left. There's nothing coming from the left, so we scraped the trailer getting it out of the first yard because it was so big. And we're going to put it into this yard. Gates open, they were expecting us. There's no way in the world I'm reversing this into anywhere. No way in the world. Yeah, it's just as straightforward. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And I need to go and quietly die and get rid of this gold. But there we go, 108,000 paid up and loads of XP. So we got up a level. we got to upgrade our fragile cargo. And there we are. Thank you very much, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a brief journey. Basically all the way from almost the Canadian border down to south end of Vegas. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Take care. Bye now.